What is going on, guys? Welcome back to our 670cc V-twin dragster build. We have been thinking. So we bought this gold metal flake that we showed you last week. But today at the store, we saw gold glitter spray paint. And we're thinking of doing the dash and the scoop in gold just because this green is kind of a lot. And we figured it might be easier to apply this and a light dusting over the whole chassis to achieve that gold flake look rather than using our flake to apply it. We think this would apply much more evenly. We aren't worried about the gold situation just yet because our chassis still needs a bunch of coats of clear coat, and some accessory bits like the chain guard, the steering wheel need to be prepped and painted first.
I'm just trying to get, trying to get some of that roughness out. We're gonna try some of this gold flake in a can. Just a little light dusting in a little test spot and see what we think. What we do is we put down a thing of clear. Alright, I guess you want me to try to keep it even this time. Oh, we're gonna go for a little spice here.
It's too windy.
I can't even hit it, dude. Come on.
Oh, you might have something going.
What if we just do a light thing of spray?
Of glitter spray?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do glitter spray, dude.
The lightest.
Lightest dusting.
I don't want to really change the green.
Correct.
I really love the green.
Yep. And that's it. So now we just gotta clear coat the crap out of it. So the gold is done on the chassis. We used less than a half can. Now we're gonna try hitting the scoop. Not sure how it's gonna turn out, but we'll see.
I know when we tried the green on it seemed like it didn't like the white primer.
Yeah.
And it seemed to make the white primer run even though it was dry. Let's see.
Like we keep saying, we're just kind of experimenting with paint here. The gold on top of white didn't look very good as we kind of thought it would. So we're doing black on top of the gold on top of the white and then more gold on top of the black because we know that worked out with the green glitter. So we think it's gonna work for the black glitter too, or the gold glitter. I think that's gonna look really good, dude. Happy Sunday, everybody. It is a rainy day. Last week we finished getting our gold dusting on here and clear coated the chassis a few more times. And then we went on our ski trip in Snowshoe, West Virginia. What you doing, dude? Hey, Ike was a champ. He hadn't skied in 25 years, but he was doing the blacks, double blacks, all the really difficult slopes. But the morning we left, he came down with the flu. So right now he is laid up in bed feeling like death. It is flu season, so make sure you stay hydrated and get lots of sleep so you don't end up like my poor buddy Ike. So because we don't have Ike with us and it's rainy and we're supposed to be painting, I'm gonna do what I can. I'm probably going to put another couple coats of gold on the scoop, probably gonna prep the chain guard, do a couple more little things, and that's gonna be it for this video. But I've been working on the truck, so I got an update for you guys on that. Last time you saw the truck, it still had the factory rocker panel. I had drilled most of the spot welds out, but I was still having a hard time getting the rocker panel out. I now have the rocker panel out, and I straightened and painted and welded the spots where I drilled holes in the cab, and ready to fit the new rocker panel. But like the other one, I'm probably gonna have to get the body hammers out and straighten some things out, because someone in the comments once said universal parts universally don't fit. Wise words. But the other one turned out pretty well. I think this one's gonna turn out well as well. It's just probably another 3 or 4 hours. And yes, I did have the Corvette covered while I was grinding and welding and stuff, just so y'all know. Anyway, let's get to some painting. We can do some stuff. Ike is alive. He's right there.
I'm right here.
How you doing?
Hanging in there.
Looks like your beard fell off while you were sick.
Dude, funny story. I couldn't go to sleep because my beard hurt. Because I was laying on the beard and it hurt.
Oh, that sucks, dude.
Isn't that the weirdest thing?
Anyway, we have to take this sprocket over to Ike's work, put it on the lathe, turn it down and skinny it up so we can fit some Go Power Sports racing chain on it. We've been using 40 chain. 40 chain is a little bit thicker than 420 chain, what we usually use on go-karts. And the chain has kind of been catching the torque converter. So that's a 420 sprocket on the torque converter. So we're hoping by cutting down the sprocket using a skinnier chain and then also adding a washer in between here and in between there to space these out a little bit, the chain will have plenty of room and we won't have to worry about it ever again. So I made a discovery while I was trying to get the front clutch off. The crankshaft has play in it. Check it out. It's minimal. It's not a lot that you can see. That's kind of a lot for back and forth and see that it's the whole crankshaft moving. So we're just gonna keep an eye on it, make a measurement where it is now, and then after we go to the dyno, make another measurement, and if it gets any worse, then we're gonna do something about it. But we can't find the washers, and they're specialty washers, so there's nothing we can do about it right now. So we're putting it back together, gonna take that sprocket to the lathe.
Yes, sir.
Sweet.
I do have to do one more thing.
All right.
I need to create a point. You see how this side is curved?
Yes.
You got to do the same thing for this so it doesn't grab the chain as it's coming around.
It is cold and it is late, so I'll see you guys back tomorrow at the shop. I got some exciting news for y'all. Check it out. It's the 200 5-speed I ordered for my race cart. So I think we're just gonna take a moment and unbox it real quick, right? You know, we have to be at the dyno in 12 hours, but this is important. This is the 200cc Lifen 5-speed 16 horsepower engine I ordered on eBay like last week. It was expensive, including shipping.
Were you not happy with your 2.5 that's in the Miata, you had to get this thing.
It's a little oily. It's
Kind of on its side.
not a great sign, but
Yeah, I mean this. She's been tossed around,
yeah,
buddy.
she has, dude.
Wait, this is the bottom. I mean, as long as the case is okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm concerned about, dude. There's oil everywhere.
Oh yeah.
It's actually kind of smaller than I thought it was going to be. That's what she said, yeah. Yeah, you got it, dude. You got it covered. I think we needed to buy a carburetor for it.
Well, there's
Oh,
more
there are
here.
more things in there. Cool.
It is looking fine and dandy.
Carburetor looks intact. The engine, probably. I guess there's only one way to find out, and that's try to fire it, but we're not going to do that tonight. But I'm excited about this. 16 horse, 5-speed, no reverse, electric start. Anyway, we are going to get back to assembling that drag rail because tomorrow morning we got to be at the dyno at 9 o'clock, and it's still in a billion pieces. So it is 11 o'clock at night. We're pretty tired, but the dragster is ready to go. We're gonna fire it up. We'll make sure we can fire it up. Then we're gonna call it quits for the night. I'm gonna be honest, man, that green really looks good with your eyes. It's not full, but like, it's maybe like a third of the way full. There it is. It sounds good, man. That's all we have time for in this video, guys. Thank you for watching. Check us out on Facebook and Instagram at Cars and Cameras Reviews.
Check me out at I think it'll be fine.
We got to thank our sponsor, GoPowersports.com. Their 780 torque converter is ready to go. You just need to call them about it because I don't think it's on their website yet. Did some painting, reassembled. It's looking awesome. It's running well, making a little less oil pressure than we want it to, but it'll be fine. Hopefully it's a problem with the gauge. The gauge has been bumped around and stuff quite a bit.
Yes.
Since we've been messing with it. So it's hopefully a problem with the gauge. Yeah, we are ready to go to the dyno in the morning. What are your thoughts? What do you guys think is going to put down at the wheels? Torque and horsepower. What do you say?
This?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say 50
At the wheels?
at the wheels. Only because I think the torque converter is going to be helping it out a little bit.
I say it's going to make 35 horsepower at the wheels, probably 60 torque at the wheels.
I'm with you on the 60 torque.
Because the torque converter is going to do some stuff.
Yep.
So
Yep.
it's going to trick it a little bit.
Yes.
Because this engine for sure makes 48 horsepower, 48 torque on like an engine dyno, but it's going to be interesting to see how that translates to the wheels going through a torque converter. So that's what we're excited to see. But yeah, it's seriously, it's looking awesome.
Yeah.
The paint really worked out. Problem is, it's just not durable at all. We already scratched it, dinged it half a dozen times, but it looks awesome. Hopefully we'll be able to take it down the track a couple times before it really goes to crap. But
Yeah. I mean, we'll show it off a little bit and people will like it. And when it gets dinged up to a point, we'll just blast it and paint it with something more durable.
support the channel by buying a hat, sticker.
Dang it.
Support the channel by buying a hat, sticker, hoodie, or t-shirt at cars-cameras.com. We will see you guys Wednesday for another installment, thank you, of the ATV.